got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. And the Aztecs will kick it off to get us underway. Coming out with it, it's Zimmerman. Bulldozes him. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 25, exactly where he would have been if he'd taken the knee. Okay, so here comes the offense for the first time today. And here he comes. This offense is built completely around the talents of this running back, a rare commodity in today's game, and all eyes are on it.
And the defense knows it too. You know every single snap, this defense is going to be keying on this running back, knowing that he is the key to the offense's success.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Throws to the wideout. He makes the catch. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They got it out to the 41 with a first down. New set of downs after that completion. On the option. Still on his feet at the 45. There he goes to the right. And he's in for the score. Touchdown.
1st and goal. You know what's coming. They know what's coming. Can you stop it? And you can't. Pound the football straight ahead. Get in for 6. Nice job by the big fella.
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Fires to the right. He's got it. Tackled, but he has a first down.
It's so hard to get to quarterbacks when they get the ball out of their hands this fast. Great job understanding what the defense is doing, right away assessing, hitting the corner route right off the jump.
Feeling some heat. Pressure coming. Wide open downfield. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
He uncorks a bullet to the right. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? Line getting set on 2nd down. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Trying play action. Throws for the tight end. And he rifled in that pass, but it's incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They bring the punter onto the field now. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. First down for this offense. He'll start this drive firing. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Catch in the middle, it's Cooper. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Steps away to find some room. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up.
Second down coming up. They'll leave it with him. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He fires to the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
That's a play the quarterback.
Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, in every possession. And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. We'll see if they can dial up one that works this time on 2nd down from the 14. Scanning the field, it's O'Neal. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great, but they got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this second half.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Aztecs will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. He's going to pass. Fires to the wideout. And the pass falls incomplete, and we have played 3 quarters. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. 2nd down here as they go back to work after the break. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He puts some heat on that one down the middle. And he's got a touchdown.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against
stadium is mid-sized in terms of capacity. Its capacity for decibel level virtually unmatched. Like when Kenny Wheaton took back the pick. Legends like Mariota and LaMichael ran wild. Welcome to Eugene and Austin Stadium, home of the Oregon Ducks. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Nevada Wolfpack, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Nevada about to kick it off to get this game started. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Ducks offense will start the... And they're led out there by a man who will carry the ball plenty in this one. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Looking left. He's got it. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. Pocket starts to collapse. They're bringing heat. Oh, he needs to get rid of it. He needs to do... Now on second down. Lewis to throw. He's got him in the flat. Open space at the 25. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator and this defense has been flying around.
They've got some serious work to do to keep that last one from messing up this drive. 2nd and 19. Off the play fake. And the pressure is coming in, and they...
If your job is to irritate...
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Jacksonville, Alabama, a hidden gem a few miles from the border of Georgia and home to the Gamecocks of Jacksonville State, where these fans are fired up for this showdown about to play out on Burgess Snow Field. Today, a friendly or perhaps not so friendly battle in the Yellowhammer State that will resonate from the Tennessee River Valley to the Wiregrass. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So the Jacksonville State Gamecocks offense takes the field. Here he comes, and anytime this guy touches the ball, and he will touch it plenty, a bolt of electricity just goes through the stadium, David.
And they'll feature him. They'll give him the ball, like you said, a lot, early, often, and he's a guy that can make game-breaking plays. The offense is built around his ability to run the football, Jesse, make big plays for this offense.
Yeah, he really shoulders the load, right, in more ways than one. The offense goes as this guy goes, so it's...
And he's running in the open. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Touchdown, Tigers! A great catch and run for 6. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Now facing a 2nd and 10 from the 28 after that last incompletion. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
Dances away to buy time. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. They move on top here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
It came down to the final quarter, clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Fayetteville, Arkansas, a place where legends have long stood for excellence. Names like Broyles, Holt, McFadden, Jones, and Johnson. And when they call the Hogs, it is a rite of passage. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and we've got a team that makes it into the top 25. Now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. And the Razorbacks will put total leather to crank us up. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hardy. He was looking for the big return there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 28. All right, guys, here's our first look at this offense today. And here he comes, the guy who pulls all the strings in this attack.
And I think what makes him so unique, he has such a good understanding of this offense, always seems to know what the answer is to the test.
Always in control. The receivers know they're going to get the football. Everybody believes in
taking a shot on the first play. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, he drops to throw. The quarterback. Trouble in. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the right. Makes a connection. He's got it, and he goes into the end zone for the touchdown.
Man, what a great job by this offense finishing the half. It wasn't perfect. You're still trailing, but now you've cut that lead to a one-score game. Now in the second half, we can come out, make some things happen. We just created some big momentum for this offense. Now we take it into halftime.
PAT unit on the field. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Fayetteville. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's hear another hog call and send it back to the guys in Razorback Stadium.
Got things teed up and just about ready to go here in the second half. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Drag. Pick up a 5 out to the... Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. He'll just keep slinging it. Getting some heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. He rifles one deep down the right side. It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Now from inside the red zone. Lets it fly. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. And this defense gets the ball back for its own.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports. Hello, everyone, and welcome. You can sense it through the pageantry, the tradition, the electricity that permeates this place as we get set for a terrific game. From inside the 15, here's the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Buffaloes offense will get the first crack at it here. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough. And any of